Peace and safety to the creed, peace and safety to the creed. Snarl Tayer, Ibn Lahad, Hassani Sabah, Lilith, Lunas, Yasade Kate Diana Artemis, Nox, the Shadowblade Persian Arabian, Syrian Levantine Assassin, Mystique Wishwikin, of peace, truth, life, and the will to be free. Fortunately, tonight I was going to do a submission report from the Syrian Levantine Bureau, which I was really looking forward to. But, on OBS, I was connecting my PS3 to the OBS system. For some reason, the audio wasn't picking up through my graphics card. And just with, the amount of time I had allotted for tonight's mission report, I just didn't have enough time to really troubleshoot it. So it'll just be something I'll have to further troubleshoot. Which is disappointing because I did want to do a mission report from my personal favorite, Assassin's Guild and Creed. One that resonates with my energy and who my spirit is. My Persian, Arabian, Syrian, Levantine, Assassin ancestors. And I was also I'm going to use a PS3 to do some assessing mission reports of Rogue and AC4 from the North America Colonial Assassins Guild and the Caribbean Assassins Guild. Assassin's Creed Rogue being where we play as Sheikh Hormak, an assassin turned Templar. I really like that story and want to share my philosophy, story of the concept of an assassin, Sheikh Hormak, trading sides and becoming a Templar, but still hunting in the way of the assassin, which I find interesting. Really think Ubisoft or just it'd be nice to see fan fictions or novels based upon enemy assassin factions, like the Levantine, these are Shias, my Ely assassins that we play as, and just to see a more rogue assassins like Hatham Kenway and Sheikh Hormak adapt our abilities and turn rogue, which we've heard about in multiple different characters, but we only hear it in a few characters, and the only plot line that really focused on that was AC Rogue, and it was cut short. There's so much potential there, so I'd really just love to see that idea more. Just be so interesting as an assassin to take on someone that knows your abilities, knows how to hunt like you. It would honestly help evolve our abilities even more, and help us to have to learn of our assassin weaknesses and our strengths for really going up a version of ourselves, like a negative version. So I just really want to see that plot line maybe reused in the Assassin's Creed. And I also potentially would love to see I'm going to be doing playthroughs and assassin mission reports, philosophies of my Mirage when it comes out, when I have the money to pay for it. But I just really wanted to share my philosophies and thoughts on AC1 with y'all. So I'm still gonna troubleshoot it in the meantime and see how we can get that audio playing for y'all. Because I don't have the audio playing, it would just have the video, but there was no audio playing through OBS Studio. So let me know if you have, in the comments or feedback if y'all ever use OBS Studio with previous gen consoles, if you ever experienced that issue. Your feedback and perspectives definitely will help there. I'm gonna still troubleshoot it in the meantime. I felt the next best thing we go to the Italia Brotherhood, Italia Assassin's Creed. Another one of my favorite bureaus. Buona Fortuna, Medici. Signora in Italia. As AC1. In AC2 I can still use my Syrian sword and my dagger, so I'm still in a way still playing as the Levantine Shadowblade Assassin never Altair that I am in AC1, but just a story and difference. Mine is to be able to come back to Masyaf Castle of Syria Limited and explore Jerusalem, Akor, and Damascus with the Creed in a new perspective. Just really wanted to share that experience on the channel if you also. Assassin never gives up, and I'm gonna try to work on getting that audio back on there so we can do that for the channel. As I also want to still implement doing more of my own Witch Wiccan videos as well. Starting with just some of the elements of witchcraft I do, working with the dark moon, also known as the new moon, the black moon, working with the full moon, working with the elements, working with plants, working with the air element, starting off with the elements that I tend to work with, the air, the earth. Air you can work through with music, talking. Air is the element of communication. Earth, also referred to as the pentacle, is the element of stability, and just start putting more knowledge of that on my channel, my mysticism, Witch Wiccan ways. And if y'all have any questions on the occult and witchcraft that you want to ask me personally, let me know. I'd love to put my perspective out and see if I could help y'all. That's something to also look forward to on the channel. A leap of faith. Assassin never gives up. I'm gonna find a way. Cause the PS3, and they don't have a AC1 remastered, so there's no way for me to even play it on PS4 yet. That's why I was really need the PS3. My PS3 works fine. Still runs beautifully. It's just not allowing the audio to run through the graphics card into the laptop system, which is quite peculiar. Well, if y'all have any information that can maybe help, let me know, and I'll keep y'all posted on the updates with that. Till then. And the cheat cape, nice. In the meantime, though, until I'm able to sort that out, I do have AC Unity again, which is another one of my favorites. Just a story. I love Arnold Doran. I love the fluidness of the parkour system in AC Unity. So I will be doing assessment mission reports and philosophy of AC Unity coming up. So that's also another thing to look forward to on the channel, if you're an AC Unity fan as well. Personally, I'm more into the Syrian Levantine, Persian Assassin's Creed. Well, I love all the Creed. I love all the guilds. They all have so much to offer and so much to learn from. And to be able to share all their different teachings and ways on the channel, it's just a pure pleasure, and be able to just invoke the assassin ways and help people maybe are looking into getting into Assassin's Creed, or just learning more about the history and what it means to be an assassin. And Nizari Shia Ismaili assassin that the Assassin's Creed is based upon in the games, just to offer a different perspective on the creed, and just in another cause of really peace in all things and truth and free will, of what the creed stands for. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. The supreme Ismaili Nizari Shia Ismaili motto. And that means nothing is true, because if everything is true, every religion thinks itself to be true. Thus there is no one truth. And thus if there is no one truth, everything is permitted. There's much more philosophy the creed invokes more upon in history, in our history, as well as in the game, just philosophical thinkings and teachings. just meld over in your head. Just think about life. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and some of my philosophies based on the creed. Yeah, it's really changed my life. It's just really helped me see more of in some ways the bigger picture of things, and just how I want my mark to be left. And just because my way, you know what I mean, is of the creed, is of the which we can live your own way, you know what I mean? And if you resonate with my way, then I'm glad I can help you. You know what I mean? Some of us spirits resonate together. We are meant to come together in similar ways and learn from each other, but in the end, I'm a mentor, I'm a teacher. I want to be seen as just like, you know what I mean, as a tyrannical dictator, you know, do this. No, I want you in the end to live your own beautiful way and be your own beautiful person that you are, and embrace your uniqueness and free will that you've been blessed upon with life and given. Yeah, that is what it is meant for. To be embraced upon. Not to just be let go and taken for granted by those who don't appreciate it, or those who want to see it as you being weird or you not fitting in. Life, fitting in. Who wants to fit in? I mean, we're meant to stand out. We're all unique, even to our fingerprints. How see the subtle differences. There will never be another beautiful being like you. I know in this time or space. And that's something to embrace, my brothers and sisters. I embrace it. I embrace you, and I love all of you because of your beauty and uniqueness. Yeah, and I love myself because of my uniqueness and beauty. It's taken me so long to be able to acknowledge that in myself, because I've always felt like such an outcast. And I mean, it makes sense as an assassin or rebel spirit. It's always been meant for me to be an outcast, but not being outcast isn't bad. Outcast just has a bad name, but people who are outcasts make their own way, which is beautiful. They don't allow people to fortify and dictate who they are. They know who they are, and no matter what, they want to find a way to be who they are genuinely. And that's who I've always been, genuinely myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. This world tries to mold your mind to thinking being yourself is not a good thing, and that's absolutely not true. Nothing is true, everything is permitted, but I feel it's so depressing and in a way evil for society and people try to force you and make you a certain way. Who are they? Who is society to tell you who you are with this beautiful life you've been given? They aren't you, nor will they ever be you, or ever know you as well as you know yourself. Embrace yourself, my brothers and sisters. Embrace the beautiful beings you are. Embrace you. Let your beautiful wings fly. Like the assassins and the eagles of the sky. Be yourself, my brothers and sisters. Embrace yourself. And embrace each other's differences. Too many of us like to discredit and frown upon each other's differences. When we can come together, it's so much beautiful when we can accept some tolerance of each other. Instead of always trying to having a problem with someone being a bit different than us. Who are we to say their difference is a bad thing? If they don't, I I say shallow and egotistical for us to tell them to not be themselves, and it is. You and no one would like someone else telling them, oh, don't be yourself. Now why should you do that to another beautiful being? Just like yourself, with free will. You shouldn't. No matter how long it takes, I know we can create a world where we can come together. In a world like that, this world won't be so cold and cruel. It'll be full of love and life, and justice and equality for all of us. Not just pain and sadness. I know it's possible. And whether it's this world or the next, whether it's this reincarnation or the next reincarnation, no matter how long it takes, through me and my brothers and sisters, I know we will do everything we can to achieve such a beautiful world. Make this beautiful sanctuary, Garden of Eden we live in, a true heaven. And not a hell, where we just got the budget. I know it's possible. I have hope in us all. I have hope in nature and free will and truth, and the will of the free, and the assassins and the creed. I have hope in myself, and I have hope in you. I have hope in me. And have hope, my brothers and sisters. Even though it's hard, I know it is. We must have hope. In a world that often too much forgets that hope exists, we must have hope. Hope in each other, hope that things can get better for all of us. I have hope in us all. I have hope in myself, my family, my friends, and all of us. My fellow beautiful celestial beings, my wicked mystiques, assassins, my beautiful, intelligent beings of life like myself. We are all born for a reason. Even though we don't get to choose our being born, I know somewhere it's all for a purpose that we're already all serving. Whether you're making money off that purpose, it's not all about money. In the end, money is about what you leave behind beyond that. And the material is beautiful. It's something I've accepted as needed in this human existence, but the way we obsess over humanity, obsesses over material, is unhealthy. And it promotes unbalance in all of us as a whole. We need to understand balance in ourselves with the elements, not just using them how we want to, but also giving back to them. Just how they've helped us, not just destroying them and doing as we please. The elements feel that pain with them being just used and thrown away. Just taken for granted. I feel that pain as an empath and a conduit of the elements. And I just know it's a beautiful, intelligent beings that all life is and that we are. We can do better. We do better for our beautiful home. At the moment, this home is all we have. Sure, we're advancing quickly in technology, but This is where we came from. Why destroy our own home? It's archaic. It's archaic thinking, and that's what we're doing. I just know we can all fly.
Please, accept my apologies, good sir.
And I know together we can create a better world for ourselves, for you, for me, for all of us. For you and I. That's all I've always wanted to see. Now we're all tied here, the black flying eagle. I just want to see us all fly. We are leaders of ourselves. No one else will lead us. No one else will oppress us. No one. But you and I need to lead. All of us are kings and queens. We need no kings and queens over us. But we are our own kings and queens. With tonight's mission report, I have to cut short. I thank you for listening. Tonight I just wanted to share a little bit of assessing philosophy. More than really an assessing mission. I did a little assessing content rail. But I just really wanted to get that message out, get that philosophy out. Just my perspective out. I hope maybe that could help others who just need a different perspective or maybe viewpoint on this beautiful world. And just someone like myself who just let them know that you're not alone. I love you. You are loved. You are not useless. You are beautiful. Don't lie when I tell you otherwise. Your uniqueness is beautiful. I thank you all. Appreciate y'all for joining me on tonight's Assassin Philosophy Assassin Mission Report. I wish you peace and safety always. And for peace and free will, we will fight, we will fly free. No matter what it takes. The assassins for life. We wish we can mystiques. Assassins. And these are Ishia Ismaili. Assassin's Creed. For peace, truth, life. And the will to be free. If you enjoyed the Assassin Philosophy and the art, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the channel. Helps my cause grow and gets other celestial beings. Helps us all be able to share each other's truths and grow from out. As well as helps my channel art grow, which I truly care immensely about. And that is one of my reasons that I am here. And it's the way of an artist. It's hard to just really make a way. So any support really goes a long way for me creating my dream that I've always wanted to do, just be able to create beautiful art for people. I thank you. May you have a beautiful night and day.